Славная игра! Славная победа!
Yeah, this is some real edge of your seats type shit right here, boys. Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty sure you guys are all aware that Tarkov Arena has just dropped into the closed beta testing. And with the horrific PR job that BattleState Games and Nikita is doing, I wanted to dive into the arena to give you guys my 100% completely unfiltered takes with this game mode. We have been waiting for this game mode to come out since like 2018, and it seems like Nikita has just completely forgot that optimization matters, you know, because the base game of Tarkov is still a completely unoptimized, buggy piece of shit mess after almost 10 years. I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, well, how bad could the arena actually be? EOD account holders were supposed to get first pick, and yeah, you know what? We're actually going to talk about it here today. So if you like what you've seen today, like and sub for more content like this. Okay. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna skip past all the bullshit that we already know about Tarkov Arena. Everyone has this nice little theory that this was just a recreation of Hired Ops, but within the Tarkov universe. I don't know how true that is, but I'm playing Hired Ops on the screen right now, so you go ahead and make the assumption. I'm just gonna get into what I experienced because this shit is just a train wreck from the get-go. People started getting access to the Tarkov Arena around the 14th of December. I thought I was gonna be able to open up the BattleState launcher, download Tarkov Arena, and start playing. I did not know, however, that you had to wait in kind of like a wave line queue of sorts. So before anyone starts saying that I'm impatient, I genuinely did not expect to have access day one. Day 2, day 3, maybe, but day 4 and 5 and 6, definitely I was expecting it. But regardless, I've sat here and waited. I sent email tickets to BSG and all they could say was, hey, we're pushing it out in waves. Just be patient. And listen, I'm all for being patient when shit like this happens, but I'm not gonna sit here and be patient when I dropped $150 on something, was told I was gonna get access to something else, but then I don't get access to it. I'm not being patient for that. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. So I sat here and waited and waited and waited and waited, and then I finally didn't get access. Yeah, I still don't have access. By the time this video goes up, I still don't have access to the Tarkov Arena, and I'm an EOD account holder. Thankfully, one of the mods from my community was like, hey bro, play on my account, see what it's like. But I'm warning you right now, it is not good. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and form my own opinion. So I went ahead and logged into his account and I played the Tarkov Arena, and oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go ahead for starters and just do a rundown of the entire menu system. When you first launch Tarkov Arena, you get a pretty simplistic menu screen, nothing really to write home about here. You have arena battle, presets, career, rating settings, and you can quit the game. You also have your username, what rank you are, and then some other stats across the bottom. If you click into presets, you have a bunch of classes that are suitable for your rating. I didn't know this, but apparently the higher the rank, the better the equipment. But you scroll down the list and you see that you have a bunch of people that you can unlock the higher the rank you go. And of course, like I said, the higher the rank, the better the gear, the better the weaponry. Then you have a bunch of tabs across the top called Assault, CQB, Scout, Marksman, Favorites, and then your collection. Of course, Assault, CQB, Scout, Marksman, they're all just classes that you can unlock with different types of weapons within those preset classes. These also have different types of gear, different types of weaponry in general, and just overall a bunch of different attachments for a bunch of different guns. There's one thing that you guys probably do not know about the arena, and it's that you have to buy your loadouts at the beginning of every single match, but you can't change your loadout. Say for example, you accidentally pick a loadout that has a weapon without a sight on it. You've already dropped rubles on that loadout, so you can't go back and change it now, so you have to run an entire game without sights on your weapon. How beautiful is that? I'm starting to notice that there is a lot of shit missing out of this game mode, and you know what? Let's just continue. After that, you have your career tab, and it works pretty much the same way the career tab in base Tarkov does. It gives you your stats, gives you your health, gives you all your micro stats. It does exactly what you think it does. Rating is just your leaderboard system. We all know how that works. Nothing to write home about there. And that is your introduction to the Tarkov Arena. Again, nothing to write home about, nothing that's over the top. It's just really kind of boring. The first and only game I was able to play during this entire recording before my game crashed and BSG shut down the servers temporarily was 2v2 Shootout. My God, is this boring as hell. When you think of duo shootouts or 2v2 shootouts, you're thinking of games like Call of Duty who do it extremely well. Fast-paced matches, little downtime, great choice of weaponry, and it gets the job done. This, however, is none of that. It attempts to be that. You pair it on some of the worst maps possible in this game mode, I could fall asleep while playing this shit. But before I could play 2v2 shootouts, I had to wait 15 minutes to hop into the lobby. I had to wait 15 minutes to play this damn game. How crazy is that? 15 minutes. You want to see how exciting and thrilling this gameplay is? This is one of the rounds that I played.
Вот это игра! Славная победа!
Yeah, this is some real edge of your seats type shit right here, boys. And out of the 30-minute recording that I have of 2v2 shootouts, I was only able to play 3 games. Think about that. That is essentially 1 game every 10 minutes. That shit is not gonna work in an arena style shooter. It's just not going to. If you want esports to get a hold of this shit, nah, there's no way. There's just no way. In between the rounds, you stand on a catwalk and do absolutely nothing. I swear to God, you do absolutely nothing. It's not like the gulag from Call of Duty where you can throw shit at people. It's not like the pre-game lobbies in Fortnite where you can run around and fuck with the environment. And it's not like other quality titles that allow you to change your loadout before the damn game starts. You run around a metal catwalk, disturbing the people who are on the ground actively trying to fight each other and listen to sound cues, and you look at scoreboards. That's all you do. Again, you buy your classes at the beginning of the game. You can't change your loadouts. This is just a giant waste of time. An absolute waste of goddamn time. Then you have the only other mode that you can play outside of 2v2 shootout called 5v5 team fight. And I wish I could tell you guys how that game mode is, but I can't. I waited 30 fucking minutes for a game to start, only for Tarkov Arena to crash, send me back to the launcher, and then prohibit me from launching the game anymore after that. And on top of all of that, BSG took down the servers temporarily. I can't even play Tarkov Arena right now if I wanted to. And to be quite fair, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I ever will. I don't think you ever should play Tarkov Arena, because let me be quite frank with you, this is the biggest piece of shit that Nikita has ever released, and that is saying a lot. You know, you take a game like HyperX, which was released back in 2016 and then went free to play in 2021, was in development for less time than the actual Tarkov Arena we just got, is regarded in some form as the actual Tarkov Arena, and has far more features than Tarkov Arena. You gotta start asking yourself, what the hell did they do with all of this time? What did they do with all this money that they were given from the EOD packages? It doesn't make any damn sense. I also forgot to mention that if you paid $35 for the Rizzy or Rizzy or whatever the hell you want to pronounce it edition of the game, you got to play Tarkov Arena earlier than people who have had EOD for years. Then what does Nikita say about it, and what does BSG say about it? You have to await your turn. We're doing it in waves. How about this? How about you suck my balls in waves? And you know what I'm tired of seeing? I'm sick and tired of seeing the Tarkov fanboys come to Nikita's defense like he's the second coming of Christ, like they always goddamn do. They're saying, oh bro, you just have to be patient. You just have to be patient with your Tarkov Arena. You're trying your best. Fuck you. I'm not gonna sit here and be patient for a damn game mode that we've been waiting 5 or 6 or however many years for, just for it to come out and be a big piece of shit. Oh, you guys didn't know? The game is horribly unbalanced, just like base Tarkov. What's new there? And the supporters of Nikita and BattleState and Tarkov in general are saying, yeah, it's supposed to be unbalanced. That's what the game is about. And when you tell them that they huff more copium in that one sentence than Steve-O did his entire time huffing nitrous oxide, they get mad at you and say it's a skill issue. You're just really bad at the game. It's a skill issue. Sounds like a low IQ issue to me. And here's the thing. People want to say that Tarkov Arena is bad because the PR side of the house is garbage. And you know what? I'm part of that sentiment as well. I sat here and played Tarkov Arena, and I'm telling you it's ass. I didn't even get to play it that long, and before I played it, I knew that it was probably going to be ass. I know this for a fact. God forbid the servers for the next Call of Duty game don't work day one. Are you kidding me? Those guys would pillage an entire city because of that. Oh, but we got to be patient for BattleState. No, they're doing their best. These are the same guys who sat here and shit on the day before the game even came out, and most of them didn't even touch that game. And they were sitting here saying, oh, the game sucks. The game's a scam, blah, blah, blah. Turned out that it was, but before beforehand. We didn't know that. It was all just speculation. So why are people not allowed to say that this game sucks because the PR is bad? Well, I can tell you, they can, and they will, and they have been saying that. Overall, Tarkov Arena is just an unbaked, unfinished mess. It should have never came out, and I'm sick and tired of people saying that this is the next best thing for arena shooters. It's not. It's never going to be. Pack it up right now. The day is done. If you want a great arena shooter to invest time into, go play the finals. It's free to play. They have microtransactions. The servers are working. Go play that shit. If you want your next tactical shooter fix, wait a few months when Gray Zone Warfare comes out. Stay the fuck away from Tarkov Arena. The shit is not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. And I'm sick and tired of people talking about the shit. BSG and Nikita, y'all should be fucking ashamed of yourselves for lying to people all those years, saying that EOD gets first dibs, and then you turn your back on them and you fucking lie to them. You guys should also feel equally as bad about releasing a subpar product when you know damn good and well that Hired Ops does everything that Tarkov Arena does, but better. And that is saying something, because that game is still not that good. For as long as I live, I will never play Tarkov Arena. I will never play the base game of Tarkov. This is bullshit. If I could refund my money, you best believe I would refund every last penny of that shit. Let me know down below what you guys think of Tarkov Arena. Let me know what you guys think about Tarkov Arena down below in the comments. My name is Redbeard Mortis. Speak loud, speak the truth, and I will see you in the next one.